Hello, I'm Zardus, and let's play Tropico. Welcome back to Puerto Palma. This will be episode 3 in the series. Today we are going to work on increasing the number of revolutionaries on our island, and hopefully continuing to govern. Our mandate is getting kind of low, and we don't currently have anything that the Crown wants us to be doing for us to extend the mandate. So we're kind of in a tenuous position here. But the first thing I want to do is get a newspaper, and we are going to put the building, be right in here would be good. Look at that, it fits perfect. Let's go ahead and put it there. A newspaper will spread propaganda, and then we can start converting some of our citizens over to revolutionaries. The other thing to note is that I have turned the graphic settings up as high as they go. So I'm pretty sure that we'll be able to handle it for now. Currently getting about 50, between 50 and 60 frames per second. But if the frame rate starts to drop, we'll turn it back down. But I really wanted to see what they look like. And the water quality in all of this, whoa. There's like a porpoise or something. Look at that. Or a dolphin, maybe. See if it jumps out of the water. Oh, no, it disappeared. Well, alright, here's another one. Look at that. That's so cool. I wonder if there's other fish down by here. And that's another porpoise. And there. I don't see little fish for these guys to be catching. Actually, that's a woman. So, but anyway. Our newspaper is growing or being built. But our mandate continues to go down. We are working on looting here, which will give us some more revolutionaries. Sorry, I need more coffee today, so I'm a little bit wordless. And our money is getting pretty low as well. We really need trade route other than, I mean, leather is okay. How much is another trade license? 1,000. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. And let's export logs. I think we probably could do 40% above standard. I think we have lumber mills. Here's one, or not a lumber mill, a logging camp. Yeah, we're doing logs, so we can go ahead and let's see here. Logs to the smugglers, 40% above standard. So that will be pretty good. Get us some more money coming in. Alright, I'm going to have some coffee here. What have we got to export right now? Logs, corn, fish, shellfish. And they've already been loaded up.
Excuse me, old sport. I need a teensy tiny favor.
Interesting. Alright, so now we need to fulfill a trade route. And then we'll get another 18 months. Yeah, we can do that. So hopefully the leather one will count. Let's buy another just so that we have 2 going on. And let's do, oh no, fish, yeah. They could take fish. So we have 2 trade routes with the Crown going. So hopefully one of them will be fulfilled before too long. But in the meantime, let's speed it up a little bit. I want to go a little bit slower than we have, just because I'm not sure how much longer we'll be able to play. I mean, this particular game will start a new game if we do end up losing here, but hopefully that won't be the case. And maybe we need to get more Teamsters. I'm not sure how much. They've got a lot of logs stored there. You know, let's queue up another Teamster thingy. Teamster's office. Let's get that over here, because we have a lot of industry over here. Let's put that right there. This is empty in stock at the tannery. That's fine. Alright, so this is going to work on the Independent. People living in the area have a 25% chance to shift towards revolutionary faction. We're going to do that. We need a high school worker. Oh no, we've got some. Interesting.
Our revolution is as yet only marginally glorious, but with your continued support, Governor, the people will make it shine.
Excellent. So let's get our 10 immigrants. You're going to come in. We need a new raid. Let's pause. Let's see here. I don't know what these do. Let's come back out here. World Wonders. Excuse me. Brandenburg Gate. Can't have diehard political views. Hagia Sophia prevents citizens from dying of bad health care. High school education. You know, I'm not really convinced that I want to do many World Wonders. Not convinced that that is a part of the game I particularly like. But let's do this. We're going to rescue castaways to bring, well, no, let's go on a treasure hunt. Alright, continuing. We have logs that are ready to go out. That's going to go to the smugglers. But we need, I think, fish and leather for our trade routes. Leather, fish. The log one is fulfilled. Let's do another one for the crown. Already have that one active. I don't know what else we're doing. That one's active. Cold rum, we're not doing rum. Meat, coffee, sugar, and tobacco. Do we have those going on? I think we really only have this one corn thing here. But meat... meat we can do. So now we have 3 with the crown, and hopefully one of them will get fulfilled before that mandate is up. Now, I'm going to have some coffee, and I need to cough, so I'm going to mute the microphone, but I'm still here. Hang on. Alright, sorry about that. As you may know, I've been recovering from bronchitis, and most of the time I'm not coughing anymore, but for some reason this morning I've got some coughs in me. Now we have, oh, we do have coffee. Where are we getting coffee? Maybe we got that on the loop.
It's so rife, Governor, that we have to pay a bribe to find out how much to pay in bribes.
Yeah, we'll accept that. We just have to produce corn, which we're already doing. Now, we have quite a few more, it doesn't say the percentage there, revolutionaries now. 62 to 48. which is not quite enough. We have 17 unemployed citizens. The Crown sent some foreign aid, which is helpful because we are a little bit lower in money. Oh yeah, raid complete. We got coffee, corn, and gold. Very good. And trade. We're gonna sell that gold right away. Logs. We still haven't fulfilled any of these. Leather. Meat. We're close to doing the meat. We're gonna be cutting it pretty short again. There, we got more meat available. So that will get fulfilled. The next arrival is in 5 months. Okay, so that is fine. Now we can start talking about what else we want to do. I think we should get another plantation. Or a mine. Do we have anywhere on the... Oh, yeah, look at that. We could do coal out here. I don't think we need coal just yet, though. Iron. Iron is over on another island, which I don't want to deal with too much. Gold. We could come over here, though. That could help us a lot. Let's go ahead and work on that. We are going to do a landing. I think we might need citizens and tours. I think we want a Teamster port here. Maybe we need a landing first. Yeah, okay. So we will do a landing right there. And then we are going to do a mine for gold. Oh, so close, like right there too. Let's go right to the big one. We'll do it right like... no, we'll go here. And we'll go ahead and get a road connecting those. And I think we'll bring the road over this way if we can. Oh, this is not good. Okay, let's take this road out. Bring this over like that. And then like that, I think. No, actually. I'm like redesigning this as we go, as you can tell. I'm gonna bring that over, and then we'll bring that over. And bring this down. That should work. So they can't reach that because the landing isn't built yet. But the landing will be built once the construction workers get over there. We have a lot of stuff here. We're going to fulfill quite a few trade offer or trade deals. In a moment, raid complete. Let's go ahead and get another one up. Let's get 2 of them scheduled. And there we're producing corn again. I think I see a boat going over here. Must be a construction worker. Yep, construction site.
Well, you
good?
did the right thing.
Excellent. Extend the mandate. Thank you. Hopefully we did that in less than 18 months, but I think it took about 18 months. So let's just keep trading with the Crown because they want us to do that. Let's do another meat one with them. So that is 0% above standard. Ah, here we go. 5% above standard. We'll do that one. And we're working on getting the gold mine set up. So that would be good. And how are we doing with And now this is going down. We have 59 to 53. Bummer. But that's okay, we'll get more immigrants soon. We are growing. That's not what I want. Oh, but we do need... We have 21 unemployed. Let's go ahead. We need to get a library so that we can start to do some research. And I want the library... I guess we'll put it over here next to the church. Yeah, that'll work. And we have... Wow, that freighter really generated a lot of money. We've got a whole load again. Excellent. That is good. And our landing is complete, so that's good as well. So we can get this going, and then we're going to need to refit this to a Teamster port. Though I don't know if we need another landing. Oh, this is cool. Look at this. You can see, like, the path the lava has taken. And all that obsidian stone. But you know what this means? Following this up here. Oh, look at that. Hot springs.
Excuse me, old sport. I need a teensy
Yeah, fulfill a trade route. We are on it. Excellent. There are hot springs up here and this volcano that at some point probably could go off. Look at the water here, too. That is really cool. And we are working on getting gold over here. That is under construction. Alright, we have another one to fulfill here. Leather, meat. Let's give them logs as well. So now we have leather, meat, and logs. And all of them are getting closer to being fulfilled already, which is good. Although we don't have anything there yet. Alright, I feel confident enough to speed this up again. I think that second Teamster's office is really helping out. I also think that gold is going to help. There we have more logs. Excellent.
Viva la revolution!
Yep, 10 more revolutionaries, please. And hopefully... There, we've got more logs sitting there. And that will fulfill the trade deal. Excellent. When is the next arrival? 3 months. I think we are gaining on our mandate, which is exactly what we need to do. Is a shark? That one seems bigger. Yeah, look at that, the great white. Interesting.
Corruption is so rife, Governor, that we have to pay a bribe
Produce
to find...
fish, you got it.
I must say I'm glad
Excellent.
to be still...
Extend the mandate. Actually, no, it's taking right around 18 months. Oh, we need to get 2 more here. Leather, meat, 20% above standard. Yeah, let's do that one. And logs. Those are what we are doing in terms of with the crowd. There come our more revolutionaries. Though that still is not quite high enough. So I think we're going to be here for a little bit longer in the colonial era. What is the... The storage of
The
corn
people of
is
Tropico
full.
love you almost as much as I do, Governor.
Oh.
We have such exquisite taste.
Excellent. So we can spend money and not have to deal with war. I think we need to do that because we really don't have any soldiers.
Excellent. I knew you had a good head on your shoulders, and would want to keep it there.
Alright, so we are moving on to
Heart
World
swells with
Wars.
joy as I greet my fearless leader for the first time as El Presidente.
Excellent. So, it is a time of wars and sequels to wars. A time to fortify, to think about electrification and industry, and to train doctors to fix the health problems caused by that industry. Alright, so we need to juggle relations with the 4 political factions that shape public opinion, side with one of 2 opposing superpowers, and send commandos on raids to suppress guerrillas and covert ops. Alright, and then we get a constitution. These are the things that we can do in the constitution. A lot of them are not unlocked yet. But right now we have voting rights and armed forces. So we can have all citizens vote. The downside to that is that you need to keep everybody happy. We can have wealthy citizens vote, which the good part of that is that there are few people voting, so few people you need to keep happy, you just have to keep the wealthy ones happy. But the downside is that broke and poor citizens can turn to rebels, and there are a lot of broke and poor citizens, as we have to choose. Okay. And open ballot elections. That means that only employees of the government building vote for me. Oh no, wait. They all vote for me regardless of how they feel. We're going to do all citizens. And then military, so we can do a pacifist state. Then we can't build any, or maybe we can build them, but we can't use any military buildings. The rebel threat build-up risk is decreased, not all the way, but 75%. And all the superpowers like us more. But we also can't declare war, grant letters of marque and reprisal. So, I'm not sure. Okay, militia. Soldiers require no education. In case of military conflicts, each barracks will provide 1 militia squad. And professional soldiers. So then, we have to have people with a high school education, which we don't have very many of those. I think we're going to do militia, so that we can have at least some form of army. And that is effective until 1922. Excellent. Alright, so, moving
may
on.
have your attention, Presidente?
So there is low happiness. We can accept that. We're going to try to get health, happiness higher. Let's see, what is this? Trade. We need new trade routes. So now we are no longer tied to the crown. So we can go right to some of these other ones. Let's do meat here with Mexico. Corn would be a good one to get rid of because we have a lot of corn. Shellfish are harder to, like, we don't produce much of that. Raw resources, we could do logs with Mexico as well. 45% above standard. We'll do all of those. Now, we don't have much money, so we're going to go ahead and hit play here.
They call me the broker. I guess I had another name once. But you know what names are good for? They're good for getting you arrested, Presidente. Well, that's not my game. My game would be business. Which business? Hey, what have you got?
Alright, so the broker, we can get money into our Swiss bank account, and then we can use it.
A few opportunities came up. Nothing illegal. Well, nothing that can be proven to break any laws.
So this is where we can use our Swiss bank account, which we don't have any in there. So we're not going to do that, but that is one thing we can do. We can exchange money. I see. So we can use the treasury money to get money in our Swiss bank account. And he might make requests from us, and then we can earn some money. Politics, we have equal diplomacy right now with the two main superpowers. And let's come back to, let's check the era outline. So we need to juggle, blah blah blah. We can build power plants, a ministry, constitution, bridges and tunnels we can get across to the other islands now, a little easier. Fight fire, crime, disease, raise an army, cater the needs of the people, and then we will have elections at some point. So that is something to keep in mind as well. Now, going to the politics, we have the capitalists to keep happy, the religious faction, the militarists, and the communists. And so far, everybody is quite happy. Foreign relations, people, happiness, here we go. Overall happiness, we are happier than the Caribbean, and that is going to be our benchmark. So we are currently kind of waiting to get some money here. Next arrival is in a month, and then we will get $10,000. And what we need to do, how much unemployed do we have? 33 unemployed. How is our gold mine coming along? That's still not done. I think go ahead and where's that freighter? It already came and went, and we still have a negative balance. That is not a good sign. So we may have some issues. We may have some issues indeed. So right now, we can't really do much in terms of getting aid from the superpowers because we don't have an embassy. Let's go ahead and speed it up. Oh boy, our trade route got more, not our trade route, our pirate raid got us more raid points. Just what we always wanted. Let's go ahead and do that again. Hopefully we'll get actually some money. Though maybe instead of doing that, we'll go on a loot for coffee, corn, or gold. Let's do stuff that we don't have. Which most of the, here, coconuts, sugar, and wool. Might as well. And this, there, we got some aid from the, okay, we're gonna do a quick build here. And now we need to refit this to Teamster Port. And can we get a road across here? How much is that going to cost? If we go here, 1800, yeah, okay, we'll do that. No, build it. There. So now we have an easy way for cars to get across. We also have the Teamster Port to help with that as well. We have an available trade route. So we're doing corn, logs. We want a meat one here. Venezuela. Protest has started. Well, what are you protesting?
Oh, easy these days. What did he mean by that?
I don't whatever. People are pretty
They call me the broker.
Yes,
I guess
okay,
now,
we already met. Thank you very much.
I don't want to alarm you, but I'm going to need a rather prompt decision on these offers.
You don't have any offers. So why did you prompt...
Reinforce your armies, Presidente. We have enemies to our right, insurgents on our left, demons below, and pterodactyls above. Who knows what's hurtling through the fourth dimension to attack us right now?
Why work towards battle when you should be battling for the workers? Presidente, please, help the comrades. The sweat of their collective brow drips for Tropico.
I'm going to agree with the communists right now, because I think a Teamster's office would be helpful. So
Presidente, we must choose a side in this terrible war before it ends. It is almost certain to be very short.
Alright, so there is a war going on. And we can form an alliance by doing those things, but I'm not quite ready to do that. But we do want to get another Teamster's office. So we have one in downtown. We have one over there. We haven't really built much over here. We have just like a couple of things. But I think we could use one over on this island. Doesn't quite fit there, but we could put it right by the dock. Let's go ahead and do it there. Alright, and so I think that is where we will leave this episode. We made it through, and we are in World Wars, so we will be continuing for a while, I think. But today what we did is we never did get our library built. I think we need another construction office, come to think of it. Let's come here, grocer, construction office. They're not working hard enough. So we'll get another one of those queued up real quick too, before I forget. And we'll put that... I think those go pretty much hand in hand with the Teamsters, so we'll keep those kind of near each other. But anyway, we did get a newspaper up and going. We don't need... Yep, we're switched to an open mind. Excellent. We'll keep that. And then we did get into the World War, so that is good as well. I hope you liked the video today. If you did, please hit the like button. If you didn't, well, that is too bad. I'm not sure why you watched the whole thing and wasted your time, but either way, I had a great time. I hope you did as well. Thanks for watching. I will catch you next time. Take care.